1,000 Words podcast. Join us as we discuss the antics of pro athletes, sports politics, and everything in between. No sport nor athlete is off limits. Now, get you a pitcher of wine and enjoy the show. Here are your hosts, Lene and Linnell Fletcher, aka the Fletcher Twins.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of A Pitcher is Worth 1,000 Words podcast. It's your girl Nelly Nell.
And it's your girl Nay. What it do, boo?
That's right. And I literally just came from happy hour with the coworkers.
Literally.
I had 2 rosés, so I am not drinking anymore tonight. Are you sipping on anything?
Oh my goodness. I left my wine in the freezer. It's probably frozen right now.
Okay. So no drinks. So this past weekend I literally did nothing, and I woke up all literally
You
nothing
sat and stared
in the bed all day Saturday and Sunday. And I woke up Monday morning, and the first thought I had was, oh my God, I didn't pack. Because I usually pack the weekend prior because I'm coming to Tampa this weekend, and I completely forgot about packing this weekend. So I had to pack on Monday, but also on Monday after work, doing work.
Who packs a week in advance?
A weekend in advance. Like I was going to pack this weekend for this weekend.
That's a week.
You Sorry, people. I pack a week in advance. I'm not going to pack. I don't like packing during the week because I work all day, and I don't like packing the day of. You and your kids pack the day of and be mad when y'all forget stuff.
First of all, I packed at least 2 nights before, and then the night before, and maybe the morning before. I throw in my toothbrushes and deodorant.
No.
And you don't work all day because you be at the movies at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But go on.
First of all, I work all day, according to my timesheet. Second of all, I packed because I didn't even know what I was going to pack. I was so just not in it. But I just threw some things in there. But I packed a week before so during the week or whatever 3 days I have. The weekdays I throw random stuff in there, but I have the bulk of it already in there. So that's what I did on Monday. I put the clothes, the underwear, the nightgowns in there. So for the rest of the week, I'll just be throwing toiletries and makeup and stuff in there. But yeah, I packed Monday, but I also watched Fast X.
At 3 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday.
The 10th installment of the Fast and the Furious franchise, and I enjoyed the fighting scenes, like the action with the cars. Yeah, they going too far, like they doing things that we know are humanly impossible. So, but that aside, the actual fighting scenes, I did enjoy. They stepped up on the fighting scenes. So yeah, that's what I did. What did you do?
Saturday we went to a Harlem Nights themed birthday party, which I was very happy about. 99% of the people participated. There was a few people that really didn't, but I like going to a theme party where everybody participates, so that was very good. And then Sunday was the girls' recital.
Nice. So this upcoming weekend, I'm going to Tampa. Spend a couple of days with Danielle and Herbert and the kiddies, and we are going to see. We're going to get our nails done, so I'm gonna get a feel in, and then we're going to see Mermaid on Friday. So I'm excited to see Haley Bailey. I think that's how to pronounce her first name. Halle Bailey.
Like Halle Berry.
You said Holly and then Haley, so it's Holly
It's like Halle Berry.
I'm going to see one of the Bailey sisters as the mermaid, and I'm excited about it. But then Saturday, we going to, I believe, Lakeland, and getting prepared for Jada's recital. It's the first time I'm seeing it in person and not online, so I'm very, very excited to come back to Florida. 10 days after I left? 10 days after I left. Okay.
I'll be in Lakeland as well.
Okay. So yeah, let's get it started around the league. So the 49ers are set to host the Super Bowl in 2026. Green Bay is set to host the NFL draft next year. The NFL approved a limited Thursday night football flex schedule, which is really good because this past season they had some very sorry and ugly games on Thursday night football. So I'm very good. I'm very happy they got a flex schedule with some limitations in place. NFL, your boy, NFL player Tom Brady reached a deal with the Las Vegas Raiders for a minority ownership stake in the team, pending league approval. Unfortunately, Hall of Famer Jim Brown died at 87. Rest in peace. He was a Hall of Famer. He was the Browns running back, an actor, and social activist. And he was only one of 6 players to win 3 NFL MVP awards. So kudos to Jim Brown and rest in peace. Devin Haney defeated Vasily Lomachenko by unanimous decision to retain the undisputed lightweight championship. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but you lost anyway. Brooks Koepka won his 3rd PGA championship. The Raptors have reportedly met with Steve Nash to discuss their head coaching vacancy. So Steve Nash might have another job, y'all. He might have another job. Okay, let's talk about our first topic of the day. Okay, what's up, Doc? And my Doc, I mean Doc Rivers, right? So after the Game 7 loss to the Celtics, Doc Rivers is, of course, the head coach of the 76ers. So after the Game 7 loss against the Celtics, he said he would be back as their head coach. He still had more years on his contract. They asked James Harden the same thing. He said he wasn't sure about his future with the 76ers. So Doc was hired after the bubble season in the winter of 2020. He had 3 straight seasons of improved records. So every season he was there in the regular season improved their record. But he had 3 straight losses in the conference semis. So he lost in Game 7 against the Hawks in 2021. He lost in Game 6 in 6 games against the Heat in 2022. And this year he lost in Game 7 against the Celtics, right? So when asked about their relationship, Harden said, our relationship is okay, but he hesitated. I looked at it. He hesitated. And then Doc said of James Harden after Game 7, I thought he was trying to see the game. I thought he played downhill a lot, where he passed the ball were the right decisions tonight. We didn't get anything out of it. So less than 48 hours after that loss, Doc was fired. And it is being reported that James Harden was the driving force behind him being fired, right? And allegedly, during a team meeting, Doc called James Harden out in front of everybody. So I need to get your thoughts on that. And also, remember, Doc Rivers was the head coach who said, I don't know the answer to that after when he was the Hawks. Was it the Hawks? No, they lost against the Hawks. I forgot who head coach he was, but they lost against the Hawks. And after Game 7, after they lost, it was the 76ers. He said, I don't know an answer to that. And when they asked him if Ben Simmons could be the point guard of a championship team, and remember then Ben Simmons didn't want to play. He took a year off. He said he had mental issues. So that probably contributed to his mental health issues, because who want their coach calling him out like that? Like, you said you can't win a championship with me at point guard? Like, what's your problem? So do you think Doc Rivers talk too much? He need to be quiet? Should he keep his controversial comments to himself? Do you think the GM picked Harden over Doc Rivers? And also, are players becoming too bratty or too soft? Like, they should be able to take that and use it as motivation to get better. What are your thoughts?
First of all, I read it and I didn't know what did Doc meant. What did he mean when he said, I thought he was trying to see the game? What does that mean?
I think he meant, this is how I interpret it. He was trying to facilitate instead of score when he could have been scoring. Like he was trying to see the
Okay.
game. He played down to his potential. Like he could have been scoring and instead he was trying to make the right decisions and they were wrong and we didn't get anything out of it. He made the wrong decision.
Okay. Doc, so he reminds me of that coach. That was, who was it? The Browns coach? I don't know. Thomason, was that his name? Oh no,
Mike Thomas,
Singletary.
Singletary.
Singletary. He reminds me of him because they
All right.
literally pretty much don't have no filter. They gonna say what's on their mind. They not gonna hold back. But and as a coach, like I can say something like that because I'm not getting paid by the NFL. But y'all or the NBA, but y'all can't say that. Y'all need a job tomorrow. And Doc, do Doc have a job right now? I don't think he got a job.
Doc don't have a job.
But also, I don't think Singletary lasted more than that year. I don't think he lasted more than a year.
Not as a head coach. I don't think he did either.
No. So you can't just be spewing out these thoughts. You need to get somebody to do it for you in your camp. Okay. Or get a Finsta account or one of them fake Twitter accounts and just be throwing it out there. They ain't gonna know it's you. Finsta is a fake Insta.
Fake Insta.
So get one of those.
Yeah, because okay, with different players, I think you got to treat them differently, right? Because I remember about a month and a half ago, this new manager came up to me and was basically asking me for advice on how she should manage the branch or whatever. And one of the parts, yes, she came to me. And one of the parts I told her was you can't treat every employee the same, right? Some employees require more attention. Some employees you need to pull to the side and tell them what they need. You can't be don't call employees out in front of other people and stuff like that. So that reminded me of this. Like maybe James Harden didn't like that he got called out. Maybe James Harden just didn't like Doc Rivers before he even got there, but I don't know why he would go to a team with a coach he don't like. But yeah, Doc Rivers need to be quiet. It's some things you don't say about people. Like if I was Ben Simmons, I wouldn't have did all that he did. Talking about his mental was messed up and stuff, and it probably was. But I would have been upset at Doc Rivers, and I would have just demanded a trade, like when KD demanded a trade, or I would have been like Harden and got fat and made them trade.
Oh my God!
Because that worked. That's a winning strategy, sir. You should have got fat, Ben Simmons. But yeah. I don't know why Doc talk like that because he's out of a job right now and he need a job right now because them bills gonna keep coming whether you got a job or not.
Yeah, they don't stop. They don't stop. But yeah, you're right. Other people do have to be treated differently, or some people need more love. Like with the kids, Janae, my oldest, she literally needs way more love and attention than the other two. The other two be off on their own. They don't care. But so yeah, I get that.
I said, and I try to give it to her.
So yeah, I get that. But yeah, he just need to be quiet. Like sometimes you just gotta, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. I tell that to people all the time. You know how many people post pictures and stuff on Instagram and Facebook and not be wanting to say, why would you post that? Like, did you check this out before you post it? Did you really look at it? That's why I don't be posting nothing because my pictures, no, y'all not finna do that. You know, the internet not finna internet on me.
Not the internet, but that's crazy. You do need to post more pictures. But no, I also do think that players are, especially at least the superstars. I guess James Harden can be considered a star. They be bratty because they be like, pick me or the coach. And most of the time,
only certain people got that type of pull, like LeBron and Tom Brady. But you ain't LeBron or Tom Brady, sir.
He obviously is because they picked him over the coach. If it was the one of the two,
this is allegedly. I need to see the receipt.
Believe in it too.
Of course, you allegedly believe it.
But no, yeah, I think. Yeah, you gotta treat people differently. But yeah, he needs to not. I still can't believe he said that when they was like, can you win a championship with him as the point guard? And he said, I don't know how to answer that. I don't know the answer to that. What? Just but say yeah, even if y'all know y'all can lie to reporters, right? That's not against the law. You can lie. We need team morale here.
Maybe he's of the Christian faith where he doesn't choose to lie.
Well, he
That
had a Christian.
reminds me of Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray, you ask her a question, and no matter, she gonna give you the answer and be like, well, you shouldn't have asked me because that's my answer. And it's not gonna change. Yeah, he Lisa Ray them.
Not Lisa Ray them. But yeah, so we'll see where he lands because I'm pretty sure he's gonna get another job. But maybe this time you please use a filter, sir. Or do something, because you can't just say what's on your mind all the time and then be messing up players, and then they end up choosing a player over you. They didn't choose Ben Simmons over you, but they chose James Harden over you, okay? So you are irreplaceable obviously in their mind, you're replaceable, okay? Anyway, let's go to my board. The next topic on the list is LeBron James basketball future. So as you all know by now, the Nuggets swept the Lakers, which was very hard to see. But the Nuggets is really good. Like I can't even hate on them or be mad. There was literally nothing we could do. There was nothing the Lakers could do to win.
I thought he was gonna take the 3 at the end.
But 4 seconds off?
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna drive it in.
He's a really good driver of the ball, so I understand why he did it. But they double teamed him; he didn't even get a shot up. That man Jokic was literally not even. It don't even look like he be aiming for the basket and it goes in. Like he be aiming for the audience.
But who was it? LeBron did that too one time last night. He was throwing a pass and the ball went in. I think he was trying to do an alley-oop because you saw the boy jumped up, but the ball went in.
Yeah, I saw that. He did amazing that first half. He was really good.
And I told Joe because he played the whole game, right? But the first half he had 31 points. And I told you, I was like, I don't think I saw him sit down. Then he looked at his stats and he was like, yeah, say he played 24 minutes. And then I was like, he gonna be tired second half. He ain't gonna do that. And he got 9 points second half.
That's what happened.
He played the whole game, 48 minutes.
That's what happened with the what's the other guy, Murray? Remember he had that incredible half against the Lakers, and then I was like, that's fine because he's not gonna have a second half like that, and he didn't. But they got Jokic. Like I want to be. Can he come to the Lakers? Because at this point, I want to recruit him. Okay. Anyway, so at the post-game interview, LeBron James said, going forward with the game of basketball, I got a lot to think about when asking about his future. People said, everybody, all the news outlets said that was hinting at retirement. So do you think he will retire after this season or wait till his son enter the league? He says he doesn't. Oh, also in that post-game conference, he said he don't play to make the conference finals. He plays to win championships at this point in his career. So he won't say it was a successful season. And then he said, I don't get a kick out of making a conference appearance. So that's the complete opposite of what the Greek Freak said. And remember I said the Greek Freak was just mad that wasn't a successful season. So what are your thoughts on that statement as well as his quote-unquote retirement hintation?
Well, first of all, I'm pretty sure after game 3, when they was down 3 games, he spoke to his PR person and they already had planned what they was gonna say because he knew they weren't gonna win. He knew they weren't gonna win. So he had already planned that out not to be mad. Okay. And plus he's an actor now. So he know how to act. Okay. But no, I don't think he's going to retire. He actually might pull a Tom Brady though and retire this year. Then when his son come in, retire. Can you take off 2 years? I think somebody did that before.
I think Michael took a couple years off, Jordan.
Yeah, you can. I think he might pull a Tom Brady. Okay, he might retire and unretire. But also at his post game they told him, well, they mentioned Carmelo retiring because I think he retired that same day or earlier in the day.
Yeah,
He was like he already knew it because he helped them out with a video or something. And so now he's the last one in that class to still be playing. So he might go for one more year just because he don't want to retire at the same time, or he might do the put up Tom Brady and unretire when his son come back.
that's the Tom
If
Brady
it's
now. That's what it's called.
it's definitely the Tom Brady. But I think I mean I don't know. I haven't seen his son play, so I don't know how great he is. But I think he might need more than 2 years. I mean more than 1 year, because
At the
you
college
have to do
level.
the 1 year. But I think he might stay more than 1 year.
At the college level. Um, no, he need to come out in a year so he can play with his dad, so his dad can retire. Um, but yeah, I don't think he's retiring either. I think he got 1 or 2 more years ahead of him. I don't think he's. It's so hard to get to a championship. I don't think they'll win it in those 1 or 2 years. But I do think he will stay just to play with his son, whether it's on the same team or not. And as far as him saying it wasn't a successful season, it wasn't. And I don't see what the big deal was about it when Greek Freak fussed that man out about it, because the man was right. You did not have a successful season. And it is what it is. Or maybe because LeBron James did say at this point in his career, maybe because Greek Freak is a little younger and it was successful for him. So maybe if Greek Freak get 20 years in, it won't be successful. Because at that point, you 20 years in, you risking your body. You only going back for a championship ring, okay? Right now, Greek Freak might be going because he's young and dumb
Oh
and
my
don't know
God.
he can get hurt. And he just want to play. But I still think I don't care how old you is, you shouldn't be, unless you like the Jets, like I said in the previous episode, and you was at the bottom of the barrel and you just want to make it to that first round. Then something like that. But the Bucks been having really, really good seasons. And then they won a championship a few years ago. So that means every year you should want to win a championship. It's championship or bust. And it's nothing to be ashamed about. You're not the only person on the team. It wasn't just you who was the loser, Greek Freak, okay? Your whole
Oh
team
my
was losing.
God. That is terrible.
It is what it is. Look, the Lakers are losers. So what? I can admit that. I can admit that. So right now, I will be rooting for the Heat all the way. But it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be because
Why?
did you see Denver play? Or you will be paying
Oh,
attention
you
when you
mean it's
watching
gonna be
TV.
hard for them to win? I thought you meant it's gonna be hard to root for the Heat, and I'm like, why?
No, it's gonna be hard for them to beat
It
Denver.
most definitely ain't gonna be no what you call it.
Walking apart.
What they said on that movie, Money Talks. Sweet, sweet, sweet. It ain't gonna be no sweet, sweet. I forgot what it's called, but okay.
But yeah, I'm rooting for the Heat, rooting for Jimmy Butler to win it all. He definitely deserves a ring. And I think Kyler Murray, not Kyler Murray, what's it,
Jamal.
Lowry
Oh,
on his
no.
on that team. And I wanna say he used to be on the team with our boy Dame Lillard, and then they traded him. It was him and Dame, and they was really, really good. So he should get a ring too, but I can't see nobody beating Denver at this point, honestly. They was just, I don't know, but somehow Miami keep winning because because people didn't see Miami getting past the first round. So we'll see. It should be good. It should be good. So let's get to. Oh, I also wanted to mention that about the Heat. Jimmy Butler was fined $25,000 for not doing media after Game 3. I don't know why he didn't do it. Maybe Ludacris had him come to a party. I don't know. Okay, because we saw that dap up. We saw Ludacris dap you up. Okay. Anyway, let's get to the highlight of the week. And we are highlighting Carmelo Anthony since he just announced his retirement. I just want to give a couple stats. He played 19 seasons. He's a 10-time NBA All-Star. He's a 3-time Olympic gold medalist. And he's a member of the NBA 75th anniversary team. So kudos to Carmelo Anthony. And it was so funny. I was listening to the Breakfast Club this morning. They was talking about how he retired, and DJ Envy, and I think he was doing the joke on Charlamagne. So DJ Envy was like, what team should retire his jersey, right? Because he played for Denver and the Knicks.
But Denver's 15 is Jokic.
That was the joke. Cause so Charlamagne said Denver, because I think that was his majority of the time was Denver. So Charlamagne said Denver, and then DJ Envy said, but his number was 15 and not 15 is Joker. And Charlamagne said, oh, he not getting retired because they not gonna retire. He not gonna get that on there.
Oh.
Might as well do it at the Knicks then. He not gonna do it. Sorry, Carmelo.
That's funny.
But yes, that is our highlight of the week, and we was.
I want to mention because I'm in Florida, and the Florida Panthers are up 3-0 in the conference championship. So I'm going to game 4 tomorrow. I'm so excited. It's going to be my first hockey game. I was told to dress warm, even though we in Florida. I guess it's cold. So I'm so excited. So you guys will hear about it next week. I can't wait. I don't know nobody on the team.
Anyway, yeah, so tell us about your first hockey experience. And that is all we got for you guys today. Please check us out on all platforms, and we will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, y'all. Thanks for tuning into this week's episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words with yours truly, the Fletcher Twins. Make sure you join us every week and rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit up our email at podcast.1000words@gmail.com with any questions or topics you'd like to hear us cover. Also, check us out on IG at the Fletcher Twins and Facebook at A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words.